Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. It has always been my intentions for my research and the information that I present to be sympathetic, positive, factual, and truthful. I do what I do because I want to help others, not to control, persuade, or manipulate any one person or community. I do not care what any one person individually thinks or believes. I just want to help you find truthful answers to important questions ignored in the cryptic pregnancy community and the extended gestational community, and by many of the cryptic pregnancy leaders. What you do with the information that I present is completely up to you. Acknowledging and warning others of the scams and fraud involved and related to extended gestation and cryptic pregnancy is important and required. With that said, it is absolutely no one's job or business to shame, embarrass, ridicule, or judge a person who believes themselves to be years pregnant or someone who believes themselves to be pregnant with negative tests. I do not participate nor do I agree with anyone making fun of someone in the extended gestational cryptic pregnancy community or someone trying to convince these women they are not actually pregnant. I do not agree with somebody trying to convince anyone that they are not actually pregnant because they do not know that information for sure. It is not my intention to convince anyone of anything because I've never told anyone that they are pregnant and I've never told anyone that they are not pregnant. I have no way of knowing this information despite what the person shares with me through email or through messaging. There's no way for me to ultimately confirm that they actually do have a viable pregnancy, and because of that reason, I am not able to tell them for sure one way or the other if they are actually pregnant. I am not qualified to make this kind of diagnosis, nor do I want to make this kind of diagnosis. My purpose and the reason why I am here is to provide support to anyone who requests it, despite what they believe. I'm here to provide education to anyone who requests it, despite what they believe. And I'm here to spread awareness to anyone who requests it, despite what they believe. To anyone who thinks that ridiculing or judging will change these women as a group, as a whole, that judgment and ridicule of these women is going to change their mind as a whole. To anyone who thinks that this is the route to go, they do not understand the complexity of belief. If you know somebody who's going through an extended gestational cryptic pregnancy and you want to try to convince them that they are not actually pregnant, there's really no way to convince anybody of anything. It is ultimately that person's decision to participate in those beliefs or not. And so, there are steps to try to heavily convince somebody of something, and it just depends on whether or not they are open to accepting this information and accepting this new belief. Being kind goes much, much further when dealing with anyone in the extended gestational cryptic pregnancy community. If you are trying to help somebody understand if you're trying to help somebody understand that they are not actually pregnant, education goes much further than ridicule. Sympathy goes much further than judgment, and understanding goes much further than shame. The fact is that every single woman has wondered at some point in time if they are actually pregnant. Am I pregnant? When they weren't actually pregnant. It happens all the time. Some women, it happens to them every month, and they wonder, am I pregnant, when they aren't pregnant? If you look at it from a different perspective and you put yourself in their shoes, what if you were having unexplained symptoms? How would you want somebody to treat you? So, to the people who think out there that ridiculing these women, judging them, making fun of them is going to help in any way, shape, or form, you really don't understand the complexity of belief, and you really don't understand how to help somebody get past something so emotional and mental and physical all at the same time. So if you know somebody who is going through something like this and you really want to help them, go back to the basics. Treat others how you want to be treated. So treat these women how you want to be treated if you were in their shoes, if you were in their spot, if you were thinking that you were 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, however many years pregnant, how would you want to be treated? It really does not help when you are making fun of these women and then also at the same time making fun of phantom pregnancy. How do you expect them to ever come forward or be okay with the fact that they might not be pregnant because you make fun of them so much? So it just really adds to the stigma of phantom pregnancy when all of these women make it their job to go into these extended gestational cryptic pregnancy groups and make fun of or ridicule or slander these women. It really doesn't help them. It's not helping them learn anything. It's not helping them grasp anything educational or helpful or supportive. All it's doing is making them close off to the haters and the trolls, and they just, basically write you off as just this really hateful person who doesn't understand. And from the looks of some of these women's mean hateful comments, kind of seems that way. They don't understand and they just want to be mean. Sorry. So anyways, if you do know somebody who is going through a phantom pregnancy or an extended gestational cryptic pregnancy and you want to help them, please be nice. Thank you so much for watching. I hope somebody somewhere learned something. Thank you for listening. Be well. Stay blessed. Bye.
Hi, if you're looking for more information on cryptic pregnancy, phantom pregnancy, or any kind of pregnancy experience, please visit my Facebook group, my Facebook page, as well as my Instagram account. Again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.